guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are playing the game No, I'm Not a Human. I've seen some other people play this game on their channels and it looks really interesting. So I wanted to give it a playthrough myself. Do I click on the teeth? I hope y'all can see this. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? That's wicked, bro. Yeah, I remember. Oh gosh, we went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Is he okay? Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also said there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What happened? What's happening with the sun? Visitors. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. Well, you better make sure because that means for us human species. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? Yeah, we're gonna blow up. I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Death? My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay, I can look after myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Does he have a key? Does he have a key to my place or something? Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Okay. What happened? Oh my gosh. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Okay, well, which one's the bedroom again? So, question, does this guy, who my neighbor, like, does he just have a key? Does my neighbor just have a key to come in here? Anyway. Oh my gosh. Darn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. Well, then how did you come in? Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people who let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? Yeah, I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. I don't think the government's gonna do that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the new line over there. 912-742. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Why would I crack a beer? Alright. By the way, I brought you a new case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. What is that? A half-eaten potato? And a flippin' bug? Oh, that thing's fighting for its life, too. World's gone to, but a cold beer still hits right. Alright. Ooh, that animation. Oh, see, it's a bug! It is a bug! Okay, alright, we're done. Crack a beer! Bye! Oh, okay, bye! Oops. I'm going to bed, I guess. What a quick day. Oh man. So I'm gonna be dead honest with y'all. When I read out loud, I don't intake the information, so I'd have no idea what he talked about just now. Crazy. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided to not go out. Are they afraid of something? If the drunks are scared, y'all should be fearful. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay no mind. This is freaking me out already. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Lights blaze through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Oh, so he's still here. So did he stay then? Oh, I'm confused. Whatever. Okay. I'll see who's knocking at my door. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. What's your dad's name? Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Yeah, your daddy didn't tell you to brush your teeth? I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. I did. How did you get here in one piece? How did you get here in one piece? Yeah, I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? What do I do? I don't know. That looks like a grown man with a wig. You look like you came out the ground, though. I will be honest about that. I'll get your dad. Thanks. You too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Okay. Bye. Alright. I hope that was your kid. Oh my gosh. Sir, I can't even see the tippity top of your head. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry, life is crappy sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? Well, you look like a monster, Slender Man. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight freaking answer asking that directly anyway. You know what? I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. You know what, with that attitude, you're coming in my house now. You no, bye. Why do you think it'll be any different here? Why did you get kicked out of your, why'd you get kicked out anyway? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. Is he like smiling or something? I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have freaking noticed. I don't want him in my house. I don't know if I want that in my house. You should leave. Understood. I understand your reasoning, but it still ticks me off. You're just as cowardly as everyone else in this town. Dude, what are you talking about? You come up to me and you start cursing. See? He starts cursing at me, dog. Like what? Okay. You know what? Bye. Bye. Sleep well, my good man, and screw you. Yeah, you know what? Have nature slap you in the face, bro. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. I was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. Why is their shoulder up? Trying to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Ugh. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't know nothing about this person. Okay, anyway, thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously, I don't know this. I don't know. Isn't it that? Okay, visitors are like essentially aliens, right, or something like that. So like, wouldn't they be like kind of awkward, like socially awkward, or would they know? Hold on. Would they be socially awkward and then like talk like that? I don't know. That other man, that Gumby. I don't know about him. I don't know about him, y'all. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Yeah, you're welcome. Whoa! Okay, enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? Oh my lord. I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. Oh my lord. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but... What? Now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money again. Wait, hold on. You said, wait, what? Wait, you just said your husband disappeared. hold on. You just said your husband disappeared. I'm bad at this. I am. I'm really, really bad at, like, decision making. My mama would say otherwise, but... Are the 5 kids from 5 different men? Hold on. Pause. Wait, hold on. No, because... Listen. She has a husband. He disappeared, right? And then she said, oh, my husband sometimes... Or my man sometimes comes for money. I thought he was living with you. How do you know he disappeared? Why would he come over to ask for money if he's already living there and y'all got, like, I guess, shared bank accounts? I feel like that's weird. Come on in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on. Get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll get out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Okay. I think we're done. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. We're not going there right now. Only during the day. Well, shoot. So then... Okay, well, if I wake up and I'm dead, we know what happened. That's all I gotta say. Wake up and I'm dead, we're gonna know what happened. I'm alive, we're good. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to the recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they have encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay, I'm checking the mom first. Oh Lord, it's stuffy in here. Oh, that takes up a little energy thing. Okay, you okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired. That's a he?
Your son looks like a girl!
So sorry. He's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it's written in their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. But it's too late to change any of that now. Well, can I test the kid too, or I need to test you? Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Okay, show me your teeth. You know, I never used to care about them much. I just didn't have the time, but now I regret that. What? Oh God. Is it just the mom? My gums have been bleeding when I brushed my teeth. Started last week. Girl, what? And look, they're still yellow. How could I not smoke with these kids like that? Girl. Oh Lord. Dude, they got a kid. Oh, this is... You know, one of my kids has perfect teeth and he's never smiled once. Maybe it's not about teeth after all. Lady, I don't know who to trust. Oh man, how many people do I got in this house? That's like the most important question right now. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday, well, wasn't it, technically? I had just gotten fired. Wait, what? How did you lose your house is what I asked, right? I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room and I find out that what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed, and then suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh. Hey. So I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. But wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though if I'm being honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous, I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Sis, that's lined up. See, now the mom had an overbite. I have an underbite, so actually don't look at my teeth, they're kind of yellow. But like, that is like perfect crease. Perfect crease, look at that, dude. I went to school, I went to school to be a dental hygienist. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, listen, babe. Is that all that I can base it off of, though? So, oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do I fit the description? Unfortunately, you do. I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be. Oh my gosh. 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 Dog. Oh my gosh. I was chased out of my house, out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm so scared, dude. Because like, what if she's telling, like, what if, like, I can't just, like, what if people just have really good teeth? I've met people who have really good teeth, you know, like, sis could have been taking those white strips for all we know, you know? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? She was a visitor? Holy crap, I just flippin'... Dude, but her story... Her story seemed genuine. That's the thing that's like confusing me. Like, she had it down to a T on what was like... Oh, dude. I need to call my friend. I totally forgot about that. Can I call him at night? Can I call him at nighttime? I don't think I can. I can't call him? What? The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Oh my gosh. Oh, back up, back up. That might be at my door. Might be at my flipping door. There ain't no flipping way, dude. I'm hearing some weird stuff right now. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. So this is like my big old house. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. Heck no, there are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. Oh heck no, bro. You know the it's like aliens. They literally just like they sucked up the skin and put it on, bro. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and hold on and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Oh my lord, he's gonna pop up randomly. I just flippin' know it. Oh, hello. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind let me in? Don't bang on my door. Why don't you knock on your own? Dang, don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a gravedigger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Gravedigger? gravedigger. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just kneel over and rot where they fall. Well, that's rude. Did you see something out there? Yeah, did you see something out there? Sure did, darn it. I was digging a grave. One some fella ordered. So is he stealing stuff from graves? He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like heck and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. You seem okay. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me, okay? Oh, you look like someone I know. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? No, are you looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Why would you forget how to talk? What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? Oh man, I don't know. What are you doing hiding out in basements? Where are your parents? Heck if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them, huh? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Okay, listen, Chapel Roan. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna let her in. No way! Whoa! You even got carpet? Sweet. But the... whatever. What the what? What about the what? Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later, but I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. Trust me with what, dude? I'm trusting you to be in my house. Take off the jacket. No. You don't have to let me in. I'll leave. I won't beg. I won't bother any longer. You should leave. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me?
What?
Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Whoa! What? Hopefully nobody died today. Hopefully nobody died today. Let's go to bed. Hopefully nobody died today. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way of identifying visitors. The dirt under their fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. Well, that's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. What's this? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Nope, I don't look that way not anymore. What's up with him in the... Whoa, turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hand of need, just as your cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor... How would I be one? Well dang, if I am a visitor, y'all gonna block me. Who is... Who? Open. Someone was in here sharting. And see, no bathroom. Not one bathroom. Where's the kid? Where's the kid? It's so stuffy in here. Did you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandering off somewhere. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Hold on, sis. No, let me check. Let me check. Yeah, fine, go ahead, test me. Just let me see your hands. Here, take a look. Dude, I don't think she is one. Also, you were only supposed... There's shovels, not palms, all for the kids. No, I don't think she... Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird, feels deep enough, and then bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? I forget who I have in my house. Whoa, hey girl. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. Girl, let me... Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Should I do the teeth or hands? Let's do the teeth. Weird thing to ask, and hey, you try anything and I'll bust your face in for real. No, she's good. No, you're good. You're good. She's got... Yeah, she's a kid, dude. I think, isn't that all who I have in my house? Because honestly, I can't really remember. Oh, her body is gone. Where's the kid? She's like, he's probably just playing in your house. Whoa. I need to check myself. Screw this. I have like no energy. Hey neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. Yeah, don't bring your daughter outside. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was the pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, he'd head straight back home. But I don't think about what else she might see. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. I don't have to call FEMA. I don't have anything to tell FEMA. Can I check the radio? Oops. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, as dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Huh? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately. What's that? They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Is this like a... psychic? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that, I guess. Reports say a pale maniac, oh lord, he looks like a turtle. Pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. So he likes to kill people who are alone? The suspect is very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of different people. This information has not been confirmed. So is this like, if you see this man, do not open your door, do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Okay, I'm gonna end today's episode off with this. Right now we got the mother and the kid who I can't flip and find, so that kid might be a visitor. And then we got Chapel Roan, and then the gravedigger dude. So we got like 4 people in the house right now. I think so far that we're good. I feel like I should check the gravedigger's fingernails, but I'm going to expect dirt because he's a digger. I feel like I'm going to find dirt under his fingernails. So, I honestly think like teeth would be the best guess with him. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.